No, I don't want any more. No. I can't have any more. What was the other thing I was allowed to do? Secrets. You want, I hate secrets. I have too many secrets. Secrets. What kind of secret? A big secret. Big. Oh, I got a secret. I got a good secret. But okay, but you can't tell anyone about the secret, because this is a big one. It's a big one. Shh, you can't tell. You can't tell about the secret. I'll tell you the secret, but okay. Yeah. Okay. So secret is it's very big and it's complicated. So like, how old are you? No, like how old are you? I forget. No, like, did you come before mortals or after mortals? Yes, oh my gosh, yes, there's a before, okay, well, that answers my question. You don't know anything about before mortals, so okay. It's a big secret, but, like, I have to, like, so, like, before the mortals, and before the sun and the moon and the stars and all that good jazz, it was wonderful. it was dark. Obviously, it was very dark, and there was void, and it was like everyone was like part of each other, and then learning how to not be part of each other, and it was all rumpus. Oh, it was such good rumpus. It was the best, like, sort of rumpus. You just did whatever you wanted, because, like, nobody knew the good things to do and the bad things to do. It was just you did things, and then you found out. And it was awesome. And, like, so here's this thing, like, back then, when it was all the rumpus and the void and the learning things, virginity wasn't a thing. Like, I mean, there were people who hadn't done the thing, and there were people who had done the thing, but, like, it wasn't a concept, nobody cared. Nobody cared if you did the sex. Like, nobody at all. It wasn't a thing. And so, like, it wasn't a concept. It wasn't a thing in the head. The virginity was not a thing, right? So then I was busy. Like, I was not that kind of busy. I was learning the things, and I was making the things, and I was eating the things and ripping the things into little bits, but I wasn't doing the thing, I wasn't, because I was busy. I was busy with all the other things, right? But nobody cared. Nobody even noticed. Nobody gave... nobody gave a literal flying fuck. No, nobody gave a literal flying fuck that I didn't do the thing. Because it wasn't a thing. It was not a thing. So then, right, so I did, where was it? Oh, okay. So we're before the sun and the moon and the stars. And, like, I'd seen people do the thing, right? I'd seen people do it, but, like, it was a waste of time. Like, there were so many other things to be doing. I was busy, Like, it wasn't worth the energy. And that's what I always said. I said it wasn't worth the energy when I could do the magic. Not do the magic. You know what I mean. I could be turning things into other things, or making new things, or like ripping things to shreds. I really liked ripping things to shreds. You don't understand how long it's been since I ripped a thing to shreds. It's not fun anymore. But the point. I had a point. What was my point? Oh, okay. So it's like, okay, so like before the sun, moon, and stars was not a thing, and then the sun and the moon and the stars happened, and it was very bright, and it was very pretty, and then the mortals showed up, and the mortals, oh my god, the mortals are the best. The mortals are the best. Like, their brains are so, like, they think, and it's so different. Like, I don't know how to explain to you what hanging out with mortals is like. Just like hanging out with mortals and like telling them things and watching their faces when I think about things, and then watching them just when they have concepts. They came up with like the concept of truth. Like, we didn't have the concept of truth. That wasn't like, it just was. Or it wasn't. And you could lie about it, like we lie, but like truth is like a solid thing, and being brave and being kind and love. Like, we had love, obviously. Like, you know, you could do the sex. And you could care about a person, but like the real, like, the mortals, like, they don't live long. Like, they're so short, and then they love so much, and they're so brave, and they're just the best. Mortals are the best. And anyways, so like the mortals came along, and we're like, they're the best. And then so like me and mom, we're like, we're gonna be a new court now, and we're gonna like help them out. We're gonna give them the wishes and the magic, because magic was super helpful for them. Like, they couldn't do anything. Like, that's why they were so brave, because they had to face the world, and it didn't work out for them, and then they didn't have magic. And I was like, but wait, we could give them some magic. But then, like, some of them were asses about it, and like, so we had to start giving them like tests. So then there's like the, are you brave, and are you true, and are you honest? Because humans are the best, but they can be asses, you know? So you have to like, you can't just give the magic to anyone, because then things get real messed up real fast. And then like, so I was saying a thing. Yeah, what was I? It was secret. I was telling you. Right, okay, so like the mortals showed up, and we made the Court of Wonders, and it was great. And like, and like, I was so powerful. Like, I like so much power, because like I was older than everyone, and I just had like so much. Like, it's just really strong and powerful, and it was awesome. And mom's like, she's powerful too. Don't tell her I said this. She's super powerful. I have more magic than she does. I always have had more magic than she does, but she's smarter than me. She's really smart, and she puts things together, and she makes it all happen. So, you know, she's in charge. I don't want to be in charge. Being in charge is so annoying. You're so responsible for so many things. And like, I didn't want to be responsible for so many things. I'm so busy. Like, I'm making the things, and I'm making the wishes happen, and like, and sometimes I have to go and I have to fight monsters that have magic that aren't supposed to be there, and it's just a pain. So we started the Court of Wonders, and I have the magic, and then the mortals. Right, the mortals. The mortals did not have a concept for virginity. It wasn't a thing. Nobody cared. Nobody cared if you did the sex. Nobody cared. And it was great. I mean, sometimes, okay, in the mortal realm, sometimes like the men would like protect the women from the other men who would make them do the sex when they didn't want to, and that was a thing. But like the concept that like you were different before you did the sex and after you did that wasn't a thing. Nobody cared. Nobody gave a flying fuck. A literal flying fuck. Nobody cared. Right? So then, like, right, okay, so it wasn't a thing. And then I'm super powerful. And then I start, like, hearing this word. Right? Like it's just one of those things that keeps popping up in conversation randomly, and it's not like a big deal, but it's there now. And virginity, virginity, right? And I'm like, what is what? You don't. You're not more powerful because you don't do the thing. Like that's not. But then it was, cause like once you decide that something has power and like you give it a name, you know this magic is like that. You know, you give something a name and you decide that it's important, and then it's important. So like it wasn't a thing, and then out of nowhere it was a thing, and then all of a sudden I have so much magic. Like so much magic. Like you don't even know. Like I could turn people into other things without using up magic. Like it was like it was like the days in the beginning, right? Where like magic was all and every, and you could just make things happen like that. I could suddenly do that again because I wasn't doing the thing. And like before, it was like I don't care. I don't care about the thing. I don't care about the sex. Like I'm busy. I'm busy with the other things that are way cooler and more important. But then suddenly I have extra magic because I'm not. So then like I had to well, I just sort of like kept not, I just sort of kept not doing the thing, because like why would I do the thing that I didn't want to do in the first place if doing the thing would mean I'm less powerful? That's just dumb. So like I kept not doing the thing, and then I had all the magic and it was great, except mortals are the best. So good. They make me so, like, hanging out with mortals is better than being high on mushrooms. I don't know how to explain this to you. It's better than mushrooms. But they can also be asses. And, like, a couple of the really ass ones were like, if the virgins have all that power and then we kill them, do we get the power? And I don't know where they got that from. Like, that's not how magic works. Except that it did, because they decided it did, and it became a thing that everyone believed, and then they killed all the girls. They killed, like, so many girls. Like, all the girls. Like, and then later, like, some of the boys, too. Because, like, equal rights, all that's fine. But, like, they killed all the girls. And it was so awful. And, like, I spent all my time trying to tell them that nobody wanted them to do that. And, like, I had to try to stop them. And I couldn't stop a lot of them. And it was the worst. And luckily they've kind of mostly stopped doing that. Every once in a while, there's a real asshole that's just like, no, this'll still work. I'm just gonna kill off a virgin and gain evil powers. First of all, if a virgin has, like, the good powers, and then you get their powers from killing them off, how do you get evil powers? I mean, what you're doing is evil, but wouldn't you get, I don't know. I don't know. So, like, is the worst. And then, like, these girls, like, it's so unfair. Like, you don't want to do the thing, so now people are gonna kill you because they think you have magic? That's just rude. And then there are the ones that want to do the thing, that want and then their dads are all like, no, you can't because you're giving up your whatever. And then, so it's like, they wanted to do the thing, but then they weren't allowed to do the thing. And then because they didn't do the thing, you're going to burn them in a fire. It's just the worst. Who does? Why? Just why? And then, I miss the days when nobody gave a flying fuck. Like, really, nobody cared. Nobody cared. And then the mortals cared. And now everyone cares. And everyone's like, oh, she's a big, powerful virgin goddess. And it's like, no. I just worked real hard to get my magic, and then you all decided that this was a thing. I didn't do it. Well, I mean, I have no proof that this is a thing. It could be one of those core something not causing. The core something not causing. You know what I'm saying. I have no proof that this is a thing. But this is, oh, right. So this is the secret. This is the thing. This is the big thing. So you can't, but I had somewhere in like the 1600s, like, it was real bad. Was it the 1600s? Was it the 1400s? But it was real bad. And there was like so many people dying, and it was the worst. And then like, I had a thought, and it's the worst thought. And like, sometimes I don't think about it. Like, it's not like I think about this stuff all the time, but like, sometimes it's all I can think about, because like, the girls died, like, so many girls, they all died. And like, so, but just like, I had this thought, and I have no proof. I don't remember this happening, okay? Like, I don't know that but what if like back in the day, like, after the sun and the moon and stars, obviously, and probably after the mortals, if the mortals picked it up, but like, so somewhere in there, what if someone was like, Rosamund, how do you do it? How are you so powerful? How you get up in the morning and do what you do? And what if I did the thing? Where I talk. I'm real good at talking. Where I do the thing where I like use 3 paragraphs instead of like 2 sentences. I do that a lot because like, well, it just gets me things, it just makes people think I'm super smart, and it gets me the things, but sometimes it's not good, sometimes it's the worst. And like, what if I said a thing? What if I said, like, because I have energy, because I'm conserving my energy. What if I mentioned that, like, what if I mentioned I wasn't doing the sex? What if I mentioned that I wasn't doing the sex? Like, what if someone misunderstood and like, well, okay, so the secret is like the real big secret, and I don't know that I did. I don't have any proof, but like, virginity. Did I do that? Did I make that a thing? Because if I did, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. and I don't remember doing it. I didn't do it. I don't remember doing it. Like, but if I did it to all the girls, you know? Like, all the girls. Like, I can't. It's the worst. This is just, like, what if I, is there more wine? Because I need wine. Because I think I'm getting a headache.